To have you with us. We've got some FIBA-friendly basketball to get into. Should be very interesting. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Australia taking on USA. Always fun to watch some international basketball. These guys are excited to play.
Yeah, even though it's a friendly, these teams are happy to have some time with each other, hone their teamwork for the next FIBA tournament.
Well, the Australian team is nicknamed the Boomers, which interestingly is slang for a male kangaroo.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, they certainly have the hops. Some great athletes on this team. They're the FIBA opponent that everyone's a little leery of. They play well together, and they play so hard.
And Australia has possession, following the three-pointer by USA. 6 on the shot clock. Jennings grabs a miss. MP outside, lets it go from deep. And again, USA with the triple.
Really? You're going to give MP a look from there?
And Giddey has got the ball here for Australia. 4-point game. You know, with the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA, players can really go full tilt with their energy.
That's especially important in the first half. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks, scrambles, and sprinting early in games. It's really fun to watch.
And here's MP from outside. On target from range. MP's got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
They set a pick to halt the run. Daniels misses.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
From deep, MP. And again, USA with the triple.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
You know, one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple guys who can switch and guard different positions.
And the NBA has followed that suit lately as well. It's key in FIBA. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a screen is a major advantage.
You can call Dyson Daniels a 6'8" point guard. He is great handling the ball, and let me tell you, few better defenders than Daniels.
Nails it from 3.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Australia with the ball movement. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. When you're up against Australia, you have to deal with their big, young backcourt.
Yeah, you start with Josh Giddey, pretty much a 6'8" point guard. He's been in the top 10 of assists for an NBA season. And you also have to deal with Dyson Daniels, a defensive menace with a 6'10" wingspan. That's a lot to face off with.
And Australia has possession, following the three-pointer by USA. Giddey against MP, and he lays it up and in.
And sometimes defenders just forget how tall Giddey is. I mean, the 6'8" guard is solid finishing inside.
And here's MP from outside. Oh, he remains perfect. 7 for 7, showing no signs of letting up.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
From deep, Giddey. Jennings grabs a miss. Jennings has got 4 rebounds in the game. And here's MP from outside. And again, USA with the triple.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
Yeah, we thought this might be the case. You see a few of those go through the net, it becomes contagious.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of it.
He against Giddey. Soft touch off the glass. And so it's USA up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Welcome back in for the start of the second quarter. A lot of national pride at stake here in this FIBA friendly. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
Yeah, I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
Now here's Giddey.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Moving the ball for the highest percentage look.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Taylor. And there's the screen. From deep. Jennings grabs a miss. Jennings has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out of bounds. It'll be Australia's ball. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Back to Giddey. Here's Taylor. Still without a bucket. Pass to Gibson. Clock at 6. Left side Giddey. The 3 is up. Australia no good that time either. USA leading by 16. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Bates. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Now here's Giddey. From outside the arc. Rebound USA. Jennings has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Cage. Maxey on the wing. Giddey defends. To the middle. Here's Jennings. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Inside. There's the triple. Australia no good that time either.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
Oh, yeah.
Australia has possession. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Back to Daniels. They get back on track. Hicks grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
2 minutes.
And here's MP from outside. Wow! Now 10 for 10 after that one. He's on fire.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Can't cash it in from the high post. USA leading by 21. This one for three. But again, USA with the triple.
And that's what you get with MP. Relentless and can score in a variety of ways.
And it's Daniels with the ball for Australia. A minute 15 left in the first half. Takes the three. And so it looks like it'll still be Australia's ball here. And Australia calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at it. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Australia with the ball movement. 6 on the shot clock. There's a screen to stop the run. Rebound USA.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
Australia no good that time either.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Furphy. Fires it. Gets to the corner and hits it.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And so it's USA. A huge 24-point lead for them. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. Welcome back, everyone, to the second half of this FIBA friendly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
Yeah, it's not like he's getting everything at the rim. He's playing smart and just taking what the defense gives him.
Giddey against MP. Back to Giddey. An easy two on the layup. Giddy's to Australia.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
Here's Giddey. Uses the glass on the layup. Giddy's got 8 points.
Once Giddey saw his opening, he took advantage. I mean, defenders just could not keep up.
And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's for USA.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep beating.
To the wing on the left. And out of bounds, USA will have it.
USA ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Fires the three. And again, USA with the triple.
They're uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Now here's Giddey. Give him 8 points now.
Well, they know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
MP, that was good.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
And there's the rejection. Fires for three. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 48.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Now here's Giddey. The floater. Shot clock at 6. Daniels right side. Looking to end the run. Australia no good that time either. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for USA. From downtown. And again, USA with the triple.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything.
Oh! A big finish right there!
Oh, my gosh, that was on another level.
Yeah, eating up ground in a hurry. MP, ooh, he's something in transition.
And here's USA. They've got a 22-run going. What a pace. To the inside. Pass to McMillan. The three is up. Counted from distance.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
And here's Giddey. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Now here's Daniels. Back to Giddey. Fires from deep. Hicks grabs the board. Hicks has got 6 rebounds in the game. They set the screen. Down low. Lets the three fly. And again, USA with the triple.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Fade away. Jennings grabs a miss. Jennings has got his 8th rebound here tonight. From deep, MP buries it from 3. MP's got 56 in the game.
Guys, he is on fire this quarter. I mean, what an incredible scoring performance.
It's Giddey on the wing. And he banks in the layup.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
From deep, MP sinks the tray. MP getting it done for USA. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. We'll be right back with you shortly. just getting underway here in this final quarter in what has turned out to be an entertaining, friendly matchup. Now here's Maxey. Here's Jenkins. 2 points. That one goes. Jenkins is for USA. Pass to Taylor. From Pete Giddy. Jenkins with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Outside Maxey. 6 to shoot. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
Such a flashy player. The ball control Maxey has is really impressive.
Back to Giddy. Here's the pick from the arc. It's rebounded by Cage.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Out to the right wing. Here's Taylor. Offline with a 3. And here's USA. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Carl, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Taylor into the lane from Pete Giddy. Can't get it to drop. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. To the paint. Here's Jenkins. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight. Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easier.
And he makes it on the layup.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And Giddy has got the ball here for Australia. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still. To win the drought. And that one's good.
He's been their top scorer, but he's really had to fight for it. He'll need to be more efficient in the future for this club to reach its full potential.
Back to Maxey. Pass to Bates. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Australia. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here. And that one's good. Giddy.
How about Giddy tonight? Scoring the ball, such a different matchup. I don't know who they can throw at him right now.
Pass to Bates. Here's Cage. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Here's Giddy. It's hauled in by Bates. And here's USA. They're on a 12-4 run. Left side, Maxey. Pass to Carl. Here's Bates. Over Gibson. He goes up again. And Cage gets it to go.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
From Pete Giddy. He can't get that one to fall.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
Maxey passes to Bates. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth. Pass to Jenkins. Taylor with a rebound. And so USA takes the win.
Yes, it's a friendly, but what a nice win for this national team. These summer wins help you build towards the next major competition.
Yeah, tonight's game was all about preparations for the next FIBA tournament.
Yeah, it should sharpen their focus going into the next tournament. Give them some confidence and some momentum as well.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching our broadcast. We'll see you later.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?
This is my favorite time of the year, bro.
I thought you lived for the clutch. Now you going preseason over playoffs?
Not really. I just like picking new video themes, to be honest. Feels like I'm a kid with a blank piece of paper in front of me and a bunch of crayons. That paper could be anything.
That's good stuff. You should save it for the video.
You right? All right, bet, let's do it. I'm ready. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP, and I'm here to announce a new season of Out of Bounds, where I'll be showing you some of the most effective moves in my bag.
That sounds sick. You want to hit this with a hezzy pull-up nitty or...
I mean, I might, Xander. I just might. You know, having a deep bag is all about keeping your defender off balance. So we're gonna highlight 6 games against the league's elite defenses and show you how I put them on tilt. We'll get deep into the world of Euros, step backs, reverses, and more. So hit those like and subscribe buttons. You don't want to miss any of these videos. I promise you.
All right, MP, we recently announced we'll be doing a deep dive into your bag.
On these videos.
That's right.
And for this first episode, I'd like to ask, do you have anything in your bag that old heads just absolutely hate?
The Euro step.
Nah, that's a good one, that's a good one. I still get guys trying to call it travel every time I play pickup.
It's 2 steps. Get over it.
We want everybody to know how much harder it was to get a bucket back in the day.
Yeah. All my punks out there are crazy. Like, this thing isn't even that new. People think Giannis invented it. Maybe even Ginobili. But I seen Damon Stoudemire do a Euro. Rock Strickland, Magic, Bird. Bro, it's a simple counter. The defense expects a zig, so you zag.
Easier said than done, though.
It's not that hard. To prove it, I'll show you tonight. I'm gonna start in Lisbon and Euro step my way all the way through Istanbul.
That's it's a geographically correct metaphor.
Maplewood High, baby. European history with Doc Ellis.
All right, MP, you ready?